Hi everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 with the Baker family. I'm really happy to bring back this series on the channel because I've definitely been missing this family, and I'm really excited for this part because today we're going to celebrate Madison's birthday. Oh, witness to a bully. Some kids at school were being mean to one of my friends. I wanted to help, but I didn't know what to do. What do you think I should have done? Step in and stand up for your friend, or stay out of it and console your friend afterwards. I feel like Thomas would tell her, please step in and stand up for your friend. You're strong enough. You have all of my support, so help your friend out. So let's go and say this. So she gains some conflict resolution, but she loses some manners, which is fine, I guess. And she apparently fell out of range to earn the good manners trait. Well, that's fine. She still has her entire 10 years to get that trait back. But yeah, so right now, Thomas is actually baking a nice winter cake for his little girl to celebrate her birthday. So Madison is going to become a teenager. So we're going to spend this day once again in Granite Falls. And as you can see, the snow is melting because we are in spring now. What I have in mind for today is for Thomas, Madison, and Yumiko to, hang out in Granite Falls, but also go to the spa next door, which is actually a spa that I downloaded off the gallery, sorry. And I will give you all of the information once we get there. But I think this is just going to be perfect for the entire family to, spend some time together. Let's go and add some birthday candles. And there you go, Madison's manners is in range to earn the good manners trait. Didn't really take that long. So there you go. I'm not going to throw a party or anything. It's just going to be something between them, and of course her uncles would have liked to be there, but they are quite far away from Granite Falls. What does she want to do actually? She wants to build a snow pal with another sim. Let's have her, although you can't because the snow is melting. Oh, you need to do something else, Madison. I'm sorry. Can we actually go fishing now? Although I think it's still frozen. Oh no, she can actually go fishing. Well then maybe while Thomas will be doing some yoga and some wellness at the spa, maybe she can go fishing with Madison. I guess this is something Madison would enjoy. Oh, look at her, she's going to shovel the snow. She's so nice. She'll need to use the bathrooms as well. But yeah, so we're going to end this vacation here today, and then tomorrow both Madison and Thomas will be going back to work. What are you doing? Why are you eating some macaroni and cheese? You've eaten already. Let's go and put the food away. Oh, Yumiko is going to cloud gaze. She's going to lie in the snow. What a good idea. What is going on with you, Thomas? Stop eating food. I mean, maybe all of his muscles need energy, but stop it. Let's have actually everyone go here and make a wish. Let's have Madison finally age up into a teenager, and I will of course give her a very quick makeover. I'm so excited to see her as a teen. I need to take a picture of this though. Oh, she got them all at once. Cool. Thomas, don't eat. Alright, so the trait that I was thinking giving to Madison is actually the hot-headed trait, because if you remember when she was playing chess with her uncles and her dad and her late grandmother, every time she lost, she was getting really angry and threw all of the pieces all around the place. So I think being hot-headed could actually go really well with her, and I'm not going to remove this trait anytime soon, and I like for my Sims usually to have kind of a bad trait, as some kind of a flaw that they can have that to me gives them some kind of depth. So we could also imagine that this is because she's a teen and she's going to get angry sometimes because she's going to be moody. So yeah, this is what I want to go with for her. And as for the aspiration, I think I talked about this already, but I think going with the overachiever aspiration, although, oh yes, it gives her the quick learner trait, because eventually I'm going to give her the the nerd brain aspiration, which is a base game aspiration that comes with the knowledge category. It's this one over here, the nerd brain. She wants to be both smart and handy, and since she's going to be a scientist, this is just going to be the perfect aspiration for her. But my plan is for her to accomplish this aspiration by the end of summer, beginning of autumn, so that once she'll be going to university, she will have accomplished her teen aspiration. So this is actually a CC aspiration. I will leave a link to where I found those aspirations for teens in the description. But yeah, I think this is going to be perfect for her. So here is Madison. Yay! So she's in her costume right now. Henry has sent Madison a gift. Look for it arriving in the mail soon. So she will probably get it. Maybe she received a text message from one of her uncles. Did you see how she rolled her eyes? That was so sweet. So what does she need actually for her aspiration? Because these aspirations are actually quite difficult to accomplish, but I think they're going to make things a bit more interesting for her teenage years. So let's see. She needs to finish homework 3 times while being focused. She's done that already as a child, so that should be okay. And she's shining because she's an alien and she's very happy. She needs to practice music for 3 hours and complete a school project, at least with a good quality. Okay. And then finish reading 3 books. She can start working on this maybe today. And there's a bear in the background over here. Alright, but there are, for all of these aspirations, always only 3 milestones, just like for the children aspirations. But these milestones are actually quite difficult because, as you can see here, she needs to achieve a grade A at school, do extra credit work, achieve level 2 in 10 skills, which is a lot, practice debate for 5 hours. Because yes, all of these aspirations sometimes, you can choose actually if you want for them to require certain packs or not. I decided to go with parenthood and university as well. And she will then also need to achieve level 5 in 5 skills. She will need to volunteer and get accepted for a distinguished degree at university, which I really hope she's going to. And she needs to practice writing for 3 hours. Alright, so she will have a lot to do, which is just perfect for her. But right now, let me just give her a very, very quick makeover and I will be back shortly. So I'm doing a quick post commentary on Madison's makeover because I haven't mentioned a few things in the video. First of all, for the style that I decided to go with for Madison, I decided to go with this kind of preppy style because, as we know, Madison knows what she wants. She wants to be a scientist and she's an overachiever, so she wants to be taken seriously and she wanted for this to reflect through her clothing style. So that's why I decided to go with this preppy kind of style for her. I also tried to stick with this pastel pink color theme since, as we discovered when she was a child, pink is actually her favorite color. So I tried for most of her outfits to have this pink color in it. And also for the clothes that I chose for her, most of them actually are CC clothing, and for some of you these might look familiar, and that's because these are actually Sims 3 to Sims 4 clothing conversion. I came across a few weeks ago a Tumblr that does Sims 3 to Sims 4 conversion of clothing, and some of them are actually store content clothing, but some of them also are, I think, from Into the Future and also from Showtime, but I might be wrong about that. So I will leave a link to that Tumblr in the description, but I was also thinking one day doing a CC showcase video to show you guys all of the clothes that I have in my Create a Sim, and also some of the build and buy item that I'm using that are CC as well. But let me know if you would be interested in a video like this one. I also tried to show her interest in going to the Foxbury Institute, especially through her pajamas, because the legging that she's wearing actually comes from the Discover University pack, and I think this is the color swatch that reflects, the Foxbury Institute with the red and the letters on the side, because this is the university that she really wants to go into, so I tried to show her interest through also her clothing. I really think that this makeover really reflects who Madison is and who she's becoming, and I'm really, really happy with her makeover. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about Madison's makeover, so I will see you in just a second. Alright, so I just finished Madison's makeover and I wanted to show you quickly her alien form because I basically just copied her main outfits as a human, or actually as a disguise, into her alien form. And I think, honestly, that I'm going to show her alien form more and more because this is what she really looks like. And her face here is really different from the face that she's been showing so far in her life. And when you are going through your teenage years and your adolescence, I think this is how you would say it in English. You want to be proud of yourself. You want to get to know yourself and you want to show yourself to the world, basically, and show who you are to to the world. And I think Madison is going to go through this kind of phase, and she's going to have a tougher time, I think, than most teenagers of her age, basically, because she's an alien. She's much more different than most human Sims in her world. So yeah, she's going to have a tougher time, I think, but I'm pretty sure that she can pull off the confidence. But I love her. She looks amazing. I think she used to have a CC skin that for some reason I removed. I will probably try to find it again, but yeah, I just wanted to show you her alien form, but the outfits are pretty much the same, you know, it's just once again kind of pink and all. But yeah, let's go back into gameplay. We're back in Granite Falls, and for now I'm just going to keep her as a human, but I think within the next few days at school, she's going to go with her alien form, but she's not going to tell her father because she doesn't want for him to worry or anything. What is she going to do? She's going to chat with Yumiko. Cool. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and have everyone go next door to the spa. But I'm really excited for Madison to be a teen, to be honest. Yikes, Mimi has been bitten by a squirrel. Ah, please don't tell me you're sick. She's sick. Ugh. Well, we'll have to go to the vet, but I will do that off camera as soon as they go back home. I don't know how long they have until they have to go back home, so let's go and visit the spa next door. So we have just arrived at the spa, and this spa was built by Brainam P87. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but it's called Granite Lodge, and I just really like this place. It fits in really well in Granite Falls, and it gives your Sims a bit more things to do over there. So if you wanted to note this build on the gallery, this is where you can find it. But yeah, as you can see, this lot is really cool. I should have probably have replaced it since it uses some vampires item, and I recently acquired vampires. Oh, there's a mind concentrating yoga class starting. Let's have Thomas join in. Where is the yoga class? Although I think there's a weird glitch here. I'm not sure. I think the Sims cannot go... Oh, I guess they can. Or maybe they can. And maybe we can have Yumiko do the same. Let's go and join the yoga class. Madison, she's actually on going to the punching bag. I guess that's okay. She's getting a little bit hungry, but I think after I'm going to have Yumiko go fishing and maybe Madison can join in. Oh, Madison just acquired the fitness skill. Cool. Oh, I think this room is not closed properly, so that's why we can't really see inside. Oh, that's cool how they're facing each other. I've been to this place a while ago, but I don't exactly remember how it all goes. But yeah, I really like this place. So you can have some massage, you can have a hot tub here and go and hang out here. You have, of course, some workout equipment, and there's, of course, the sauna. And then, of course, you have bathrooms, and you have this really cool little hangout area, which really looks like a lodge, like an inn or something. And you have, of course, this little lake back there, and some lounge chairs. So, of course, this place was built before the lounge chairs were released for The Sims 4. But yeah, and I placed it, if you can actually tell where it is. So it's just next to the actual lake of Granite Falls. So this way you have a beautiful view from the lodge. How far actually is Thomas in his wellness skill? And he's, of course, continuing to work. Hi, Thomas. No, not job offer, thank you. He's still, of course, working on his maximum body potential. I think yoga really helps for this in The Sims. Even in real life, actually, to be honest. But Yumiko, as soon as you're done doing yoga, you need to go and use the bathrooms. And oh, she wants to flirt with Thomas. That's sweet. But I think yoga is over, so let's go here and pump some iron. Energized heavy lifting. And then Yumiko, you can go ahead, probably eat something as well. Is there something to eat over here? There's a microwave, although I don't see the fridge. Was there supposed to be a fridge somewhere? I'm not sure. But, you know, in any case, we have those fireplaces. The camera was weird. We have some fireplaces here and there in Granite Falls. Yes, just right here, for example. And we have some butterflies just next to it. So let's go here. We can then go ahead and light up the fire. Or, you know what? Let's go and catch some fish so that we can eat some fish at the fireplace. So let's go here and go fishing. And can Madison join in? Let's have Madison go ahead and go fishing as well. I'm actually really excited to just play as her in her alien form. But you know, I want to make things in a way. I'm putting quotation mark here, but I want for this story to be kind of realistic, and she needs to go through this process of accepting herself to be able to show herself as an alien in the real world and realize that maybe people can actually help her or accept her for who she is. And look at that, the weather is already warm. Oh, Thomas can now perform the hill challenge on the treadmill. Cool, he's level 7. How is your aspiration? It's going to take a little while for him to reach the maximum body potential. Also, just to remind you of their... Oh, there's another yoga class starting soon. Just to remind you of their resolutions. So Madison wants to complete an aspiration milestone. So this is going to be this one, which is of course going to take a little while. Yumiko, I told you to go fishing. Of course she was going to work out. She just loves working out. Her resolutions is to also complete an aspiration milestone. Well, this one is not going to take too long, I think. As for Thomas, he wants to get promoted. So hopefully this is going to happen this week. And also just to remind you as well, we're going to spend this week with this household. And next week we'll be back with Henry and Lee. And the vacation ends in 4 hours. Well, I guess, it's fine. This way they'll be going home towards the end of the day, which is pretty cool. Oh, Yvette's spirit is fading. How sad. Is Yumiko coming? She's coming in her robe. Look at how she's walking. I wouldn't have seen her walking with a snobby walk. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, someone's calling Madison. Oh, Henry! Congratulations on your recent birthday. Thank you! And there you go, Yumiko just acquired the fishing skill. These are quite interesting outfits to fish with. Although, I'm quite surprised that it's already warm. I mean, if it was winter and it had been very, very cold for the past few weeks, Sims would be probably feeling really warm when the sun was out. I guess that would make sense. Thomas is in the sauna. Look at him. He loves going to the spa. I should definitely have him go to the spa more often. He usually goes to the gym, but I guess, he used to go to the gym to see Yumiko, but now that he's actually in a relationship with her and that he has a way of contacting her and seeing her more often, I guess he can now go more often to the spa and maybe go to the spa with her. Look at him enjoying his time. Hopefully he's not going to die in there. Come on, Yumiko, you can catch something. Madison just keep catching fish. Oh, Yumiko finally caught something. Alright, do we have the time though to... I think we should have the time to grill something quickly at a fire pit. Where can we find a fire pit actually? Feeling quite lost right now. Okay, over here. Let's go here and light up this one. If we don't have the time, she'll be stopped before she lights up the fireplace. But if you walk this way, you're not going to eat anytime soon. Oh, there was one just right there. Okay, let's go and light up this one. Alright, let's go roast a fish. Why are you so tense? Oh, because there's a bear nearby. You're gonna be fine, Madison. And why are you so inspired? Oh, because you're feeling creative today. And there you go, she's feeling much better now. I think she's enjoying fishing, but she's also getting hungry, so let's go here and roast a fish. I will probably have them all come back here eventually before Madison leaves for university, because I would like to explore a little bit more the herbalism skill with Madison. My logic behind it is that she's going to be a scientist who's going to work on serums and stuff, and with serums, usually in the scientist career, as I like to imagine, you use a lot of chemicals and a lot of non-natural items and liquids and stuff, while with herbalism, you learn to use what you have nearby, like plants, flowers, a few insects here and there, and I would like to imagine that, oh no, but Yumiko is a vegetarian, do not roast the fish. I'm sorry, I forgot. Oops, let's go make some veggie dogs. That's fine. But yeah, Madison is going to try and mix both of those knowledge, like the herbalism knowledge of nature and the serum knowledge in a way from the scientist career to create some new serums and make some new discoveries. And that's how I think she's going to be very creative and how her creative trait is actually going to come in handy. And also she's kind of inherited this from her grandfather, who was really interested in the nature and who in his last days was actually experimenting with herbalism and trying to learn as much as he could, but he unfortunately died before that. Oh, okay, so the vacation has ended, so what I'm gonna do is just send everyone back home, take care of their needs, and I'm going to resume tomorrow morning. It's the next morning and Yumiko spent the night at the house. Actually, Thomas doesn't want for her to go anywhere. He would like for her to stay here forever, but we'll have to see how that goes. First of all, let's have her get some cereals, and work for Thomas starts in about an hour. And also, if you couldn't hear, there was the sound of a ghost, and that's because Charles came back from the dead. But then I would like for maybe Yumiko to go here and fish for a little while, just to continue working on her aspiration while she's there. As for Madison, yesterday when we came back home, I had her read one book, so that's one thing less to do with her aspiration. And of course, I also had Thomas take Mimi to the vet. It took a little while actually because the vet was taking their sweet time to treat our dog, but there we go. Oh, also we need to take care of the food. Let's go and empty the bowl and fill the bowl. Alright, so I think I'm going to have Thomas go here and do a yoga routine. Let's do a mind concentrating. This way he's going to be focused and this will be perfect for work. Also, I think Mimi would like to go on a walk with someone. Oh, and the clothes are disgusting. Yeah, the washing machine, it doesn't seem to be working that great. Oh, I love that Mimi actually followed her. You know what, let's go and pet her. Rather than fishing, let's go and spend some time with Mimi and offer friendship. I mean, your relationship isn't the greatest. Ugh, alright, so I'm going to leave these two alone at the house. They can work on their relationship however they want. Madison will go to school in an hour. Now it's time to join Thomas to the hospital. Thomas has just arrived at the hospital and he's unfortunately not focused at all. He's actually very uncomfortable because of this dirty clothing issue that we have. But anyway, he needs to run tests and find a diagnosis. So these are things that we've done already, but I've kind of missed that. So let's go here, examine the patient. Let's go and swab for a sample, and then we need to examine the ears. And of course, for the next promotion, as I said earlier, he needs to successfully diagnose and treat 3 patients. So we have a little bit of a way to go, if that's even a way of saying things. And tomorrow he doesn't work as well. So we have to try and diagnose as many patients as we can today. At least he didn't mess up the sample. Let's go and analyze the sample here. But yeah, we definitely need to work on a promotion for his resolution. Otherwise, he's going to be very unhappy and I do not want for this to happen. Didn't you check the ears? Check ears. And I think we have some new colleagues. Graceline Wakefield. Who else do we have here? And Madison is off to school. She's angry. She's having kind of a mood swing, even though it's not really a full-on mood swing. Let's have her make some friends. And who is this? Saiji Watanabe. We saw this person before, I think. There must be another nurse somewhere that I don't see. Alright, so his analysis was successful. Great. So as soon as you're done checking the patient's ears, I'd like for you to log in the samples. And I think this is Jennifer. Jennifer is still here. Decent diagnosis chance. Nah, we can do better than that. Let's go and take the temperature. Also, something that I'd like to do before Madison leaves for university is accomplish Thomas's aspiration. Because this is the last milestone and that's all he has to do. So I really, really want to try and accomplish his aspiration before Madison leaves for university. Oh no, it didn't work. Let's do that again. Let's take the temperature. And then we need to scan the body. There you go. Alright, so we have a diagnosis chance. What could be the diagnosis? Sweaty shivers. Oh, could be the llama flu though. You know what? Let's do the treadmill test. I really hope that today is going to be a good day. At least, you know, his mood was great this morning and it's still pretty great. I mean, he's not really that hungry. He needs a little bit of social, but that's fine. The results of the treadmill test on Eli are inconclusive. Run test again or a different test to get more data. Alright, let's go and check his eyes if we can. Alright, now he's feeling fine. Decent diagnosis chance. We've done the ears already. Discuss general health. Just to make sure. It could be either the sweaty shivers or the llama flu. I'd like to try the sweaty shivers. Hopefully that's successful. Alright, let's go and treat him. Patient cured. Cool. Alright, let's move on to another patient. Thomas is not feeling too bad, so let's go to Marcus here. Alright, so we ran all of the tests possible on Marcus here, but I think he does have the sweaty shivers as well. So let's go ahead and do a compelling diagnosis with sweaty shivers, and hopefully that's that. And Madison is back home from school with a B. Great, and patient cured. Cool. Alright, so now I'm just going to take care. Oh, he's feeling like a genius. Cool. He's feeling focused. But let's go here and let's go ahead and have some ham and cheese. Stop chatting to Jennifer. I feel like she's still interested in him, but he's moved on by now, you know? He's now with Yumiko and he's really happy with her, even though I guess he still has this feeling of attraction towards Jennifer, but he knows that it's not going to go very well with her because of her personality and, you know, they're not compatible as much as he is with Yumiko, so he knows that it's never going to work out. Although sometimes he can, you know, just imagine when he goes into his little world in his mind how it could have been with Jennifer. He knows that Yumiko is the one for him. Actually, that's how he feels for now. He needs some social and some fun as well. I guess I'm just going to have him talk to someone. Maybe not Jennifer though, but I can maybe have him meet Saiji. So I'm not going to try and diagnose another patient today. I'm going to keep that for Wednesday because I'm pretty sure that no matter what we do, he's not going to get promoted today, but there's a higher chance for him to get promoted on Wednesday or even on Thursday. So we have 2 more chances to get promoted before the end of the week. But he definitely needs to be promoted before the end of Friday, I think. Alright, so Thomas is done with work and he made 1,235 simoleons and he even earned a vacation day. That's indeed some fantastic job right there. We're back home and Mimi is here welcoming Thomas. Let's just have him go ahead and go on a jog with her. Actually, maybe brush first and then we could go on an adventure, but I kind of want for him to go on a jog to keep working on his fitness skill. Yumiko is still very much uncomfortable because of her dirty clothing and she doesn't seem to want to leave. I guess she's really happy to be here. As for you, Madison, you need to take a shower and you are quite tired. I mean, maybe this was a full-on day at school since it was her first day in high school. Maybe they were just introducing the students to how things work in high school and stuff. But I would like for her maybe to work on her homework and become... Oh, what's broken? Oh, the sink. Let's go and repair it. I would like for her to work on her homework and try to become focused for this. I think she can listen to classical, and while listening to classical, she can actually be focused. Oh yes, sure, come by, Henry. But I'm so glad to see the grass again and not the entire white neighborhood. That wasn't really good English, but going through different households and playing with different sims actually make the seasons a bit more entertaining and a bit more clean energy production. Oh, that's right, we have the voting system. What is the clean energy production? We have the luxury of living in a world that provides us with everything we need. We just need to learn how to harness that energy. With the clean energy NAP in place, members of the community will be rewarded with influence for owning functional clean energy producing objects like solar panels, wind turbines, and dew collectors. I guess we could go for some solar panels. Maybe I can do that for the next part, but let's go and fill the bowl. And then I'd like for you to do homework and let's wind down to classical, and hopefully you can do both at the same time. I'm not sure, Sims, can I actually do these 2 at the same time? No, she can't. Okay, so what if we listen to classical? Or I think there's a channel supposed to be called Focus that came with the, yes, Focus here. Let's go and listen to the Focus radio station that came with the knitting stuff back. Otherwise, your dad can maybe help you with your homework. Or, actually, you know what? Let's have Yumiko come here and help with homework because she graduated with a physics degree, which is actually the degree that Madison would like to go into. Oh, bye, Henry. That was short. Well, the Focus radio station doesn't seem to be working really well. Thomas, how are you? Oh, Madison has a good reputation because she became good friends with Yumiko. Their relationship is improving so well. Alright, so Thomas and Mimi are coming back home. And maybe Yumiko can go fishing tonight, although I'm going to do that off camera because fishing is not the most exciting activity that a sim can do. Alright, so Madison just finished her homework while being focused. And for some reason, she's shining light blue when she's actually very focused and it's purple. Strange. But let's have her maybe hug Yumiko to say thank you. It's gonna give a hug and then let's go and sleep right away because she's really tired and she doesn't really need anything else. But what I'm gonna do, guys, is actually end this part here. Thomas, stop eating. You don't need to eat anymore. Let's go and talk to your girlfriend. Let's go and spend some time with her. Let's implicit her, I guess. Although this is mean. What is going on with Thomas? He seems to be all over the place. Let's discuss cognitive focusing method. And Madison, you can stop listening and chatting. Just go to sleep. Look at these 2. Maybe they were just making fun of Thomas. But anyway, as I said, I'm going to leave you here, guys. So thank you very much for watching this video. I'm really glad that this family is back. If you have any suggestions for things you would like to see in this series, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye everyone!